He was just mixing everything. He was mixing all those pitches. You know, he pitching backwards, you know, right at you, one in, one out, you name it. You know, I mean, he was doing everything, and he pitched a great game. We have some good pitches to hit, but we just didn't execute, and you know, our offense continued to struggle a little bit, and we just gotta find a way out. You know, and it's only 20 games in, 142 to go, and it's only take a week to get us going. Probably just 3-4 games to get us going. You know, so we gotta do it now. We gotta do it now before it's too late. You know, so we're only 4 games behind 400, and we can reach that by the end of this homestand. So, well, one day at a time, man. That's pretty much all I can say. You know.
You want it's important by the end of this homestand for you guys to.
Of course, it's very important. It's very important, man. We cannot fall behind our own division guys. You know, and that's the key. That's the key right there. We had a great pitching, man. They are pitching their butt off, man. For us, we just haven't scored, man. I personally feel a little bit bad about it because, man, they are actually, you know, pounding that zone too, just like the opponents, and we just can't execute offensively, and that's gonna turn around, man. It's gotta turn around. We just got such a great team here, offensively wise, and it's just not happening. I mean, that's the thing. Everybody's got a lot of skills in this lineup, and we're gonna make it happen soon.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure to perform, and then when you were running into guys of the caliber of them,
right? No, of course, man, and of course, we got the bats to back them up. You know, we do got the bats, man. I take this team, you know, because I'm part of this team, but I take this team against any team because we have done it in the past. The guys here individually have done it in the past. We know what it takes to be success, and man, it's just a little frustrating a little bit, but we gotta, like I said, we're gonna get out of here eventually.
There's no doubt we're struggling to score runs. I think it's it's one of those things where the guys are, they know what's going on. They're doing everything they can, but we are in that period where we're not scoring. Plain and simple. I mean, I can't put it any clearer, but I do know that we are going to come out of it.
What makes you so certain about that, Bud?
Well, I think that you look at the group. You look at what we think they can potentially do because of their talent primarily, and when you see that talent and you add it up, you think that certain guys are not going to stay at the level where they are right now.
Tell you what you think of Cole Hamels.
He threw well. He did. We've seen him a number of times. That was a performance tonight by him. That was extremely solid. Fastball to both sides of the plate. Good changeup. Changeup was effective. I thought especially later in the game. Didn't throw a lot of breaking pitches. It was fastball change combination, and he 8 innings through a number of pitches tonight. In this era, but he held his stuff. And Clayton matched him. He really did. Clayton threw the ball well. I'm sure Clayton would like to have the one slider back to Howard, but Clayton threw the ball well also. Got us into the 8th in a game that we needed him to pitch deep because of the bullpen, where it's been the last week or so, with everybody making appearances, everybody pitching innings. That was great for Clayton to go out there and pick the club up with a really outstanding effort on the mound.
How much impact, if any, you think that when the club struggles offensively it has on your starting pitchers?
Our starting pitchers, to a man, are have a great perspective on this game and what their job is on the team, and they know that their role is to take the ball every 5th day, make their starts, log innings, get outs. If they do that, they're doing their job. Over 162 games. If they do that, if we keep running the same 5 guys out there, we're gonna win a lot of games.
Pragmatically, you come into a Phillies series knowing you're going to face one of the great rotations in baseball, one of the great rotations assembled.
Right.
Is this kind of a perfect storm situation where the team is slumping and then you run into these kind of guys?
Well, there's no doubt. I think no matter when you face them, you're going to be in for it. They got good pitchers. Arguably, some people might say that they might have the best rotation in the league or in all of baseball, and that's based on their track record. You have to be on your game, swing the bats to get runs off these guys. Runs are hard to come by. I mean, you look at their collective ERA as a rotation, presently and historically, they're a good group.
We got off kind of on the right foot, throwing strikes early, and Nick called a great game behind the plate. We're able to get some quick outs kind of throughout the middle of the game. Unfortunately, just wasn't quite enough.
Chase was just talking about how the frustration builds for the guys in the lineup as these innings mount and it's so tough to get a run across. What's the feeling from your perspective?
I think it's the same from all of our perspective. I mean, we all want to win baseball games. That's the bottom line. So whether it's a starting pitcher, a guy out of the bullpen, or any of the hitters, I mean, we're all rooting for them to get hits. And as starting pitchers, we get bats too. We want to contribute, and it's just not happening right now. So I think from all perspectives, we want to win, and to do that, we're going to have to start scoring some more runs, and we're excited about that challenge.
The pitch that Howard hit, was that a pitch he would rather not put in that spot for him?
Yes. Yeah, that didn't turn out too well. It was just, he put a good swing on an average pitch. I think it wasn't a terrible pitch, but he did a good job with it.
More frustrating, that pitch or the fact that you walked the two guys before?
The two walks, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Great hitters like him, they'll get their doubles, triples, home runs. They'll get those things. It's minimizing the damage before that, not putting guys on via the free pass.
So you've been here now a couple of years, and it's always tough to hit in April. And I know it's tough when you're, moment to moment to think about that. But April, Petco Park, historically, the Padres struggle to hit. Is that something you can impart to some of the new guys here to say, hey, hang with it, eventually things warm up and it gets easier?
I think the hang with and things will get better is definitely true. Everyone's doing their part, working hard. I think all of our hitters are doing tremendous. No one's taking it light, and no one's taking days off. Everyone's working hard to get better and doing what they can to help the team. And when everyone in the clubhouse is doing all of that, you can't ever point the finger. So it'll get turned around. We'll start hitting the ball a little bit more and start winning more games.